Communication isn't ignoring people. Communication isn't not saying anything. Communication is being specific. It's saying that one sentence. It's reaching out, and when people fail to understand you, repeat yourself. It's not about repeating yourself in the same way. It's about repeating yourself in a different way. Yesterday I recorded a little video about knocking on someone's door. So if people are missing that you knock on the door, then find a way to tell them, hey, I'm here and I'm knocking on your door. And I want to get in. I want to say hi. If you don't want others to knock on your door and you don't want them to say hi, be specific as well. Tell them, I don't want you at my door. Now this is the thing. People usually want to know why. So try to be specific as possible. Again, be as specific as possible. If they don't understand, of course you can try ignoring them, or you could try and describe it in a different way. Add some examples. Of course you can tell me now, yes, sure, Lexi, but that's costing me so much energy. I don't want to put any energy in it. But the question is, how much energy does it cost you when you don't do it? When that person keeps knocking on your door, when the person keeps showing up, when the person keeps pulling tricks out of their heads and basically ruining your life. So in the last case, I'm talking about narcissistic people, about jealous exes, people who don't want to understand the message. So basically, what I want to say to you out there when you're listening, if you have trouble communicating, learn to speak up and speak out. Share your voice, because in the long run, it will save you a lot of energy. And yes, maybe you have to muster up a lot of courage in order to say, hey, here's me. And I want to be part of something. But no, you are worth it. And when you are dealing with people who tend to destroy you, whether it's on purpose or not, because some people are just toxic, but that's not because they want to be like that. It's just they're not the right match. Then you need to speak up too and tell them, I do appreciate you, but please, we are ruining one another's life. Speaking up and speaking out, sharing your voice isn't easy. It's not going to happen in one day. But if you are consistent and you keep doing it, you will see a difference. And I will promise you one thing. In the long run, it will save you so much energy. And it will be a lot better for your health. Because what is going to happen when you do not speak up? You feel miserable. And what are you going to do when you feel miserable? Some people just watch TV. Others start drinking. And most of the time, there is something like a destructive pattern going on. And you don't want that, because you are good the way you are. You just don't know how to speak up, how to speak out. And that's why it's so important to share your voice. And just start by writing something down. Do it anonymously. Write something down on a piece of paper. If you know that people are trying to read it, and you don't want them to, then maybe put something in there which says, oh, by the way, if you're trying to translate this right now, then beep beep, because this is not going to work. I'm not going to write down my deepest, darkest secrets for you just because you want to control me. On the other hand, you can also write down what you are thinking, because that way you are clear. You communicate to the other person what it is you're really thinking. And today I got asked, well, I didn't actually get asked. It was said, people don't read one another diaries. Well, normally they don't. True. That's something called respect. But when you don't communicate and people feel left out and people don't understand it, they are going to search for answers. No matter what it takes, no matter what they need to do. They are going to search for those answers wherever they can. And if they're close to you, they might read your diary. Other people might go search online. It doesn't matter. They're going to do it. So again, what is costing you more energy? Learning to speak up, speak out, sharing your voice, be specific about what it is, maybe even throw in a couple of examples, or just leave it be, ignore it, and you know it'll be eating at you. That's something I wanted to share, and I would love it if you would comment on this. Want to know more about speaking up and speaking out, sharing your voice? Then check the description and get the free course.